All right, here is your warm-up for the day. It says, what are words that represent equal to? So you'll write your answer in your notebook. And then the second one says, what are words that represent in equal to? So go ahead and press pause, enter this into your notebook, and then we'll continue. All right, so some words that mean equal to could be just simply the word is. It could say gives you. It could say equivalent to. It could say results in. For the word unequal, you could have greater than, less than. Those are a couple of examples. All right, so your target today, I can identify keywords used in translating inequalities by scoring at least a 4 out of 5 on my exit ticket. So that was the exit ticket. That you can watch that video. If not, here are the correct answers. And so we're going to do some practice today. So this says translate the following into an expression. So this is just a little review. A number, so anytime you see that in math, we don't know what it is. We're just going to put x times 45, so that means multiply, is no more than 117. So this is not an expression. This is actually going to be an inequality. There we go. So a number times 45, so when we have that, we have 45 times x. And we want this to be no more than. So that means this value right here is going to be less than or equal to 117. Because it can be 117, it just says no more than. So this is how that would be portrayed as a math problem. Number 2. These are all inequalities. So the sum of a number and 1 is at least 11. So sum means add. Number is going to be, we can use n if we want, x, y, whatever variable you choose. So n plus 1. That's the value we're talking about, is this right here. So we want this is at the least 11. So we want this to be bigger than or equal to 11. So that's what it means, at least. This needs to be larger. Okay, the next one. X is less than or equal to negative 15. So x is less than or equal to negative 15. Remember that this sign right here is always going to open up to the larger thing. The next one. Twice a number increased by 7. So twice a number is going to be 2 times something. Increase means plus, is greater than 10. So greater than 10. That's what that would look like. Which sentence represents the following inequality? This says the sum of 9 times a number, so that's good so far, and 3 is less than 12. Does this say that this is less than? No, it says that it's greater than. This says a quotient of 9 in a number. We're not dividing. The sum of 9 times a number and 3 is greater than 12. So that one's good. Let's figure out what's wrong with the last one. The sum of a number and 3 is greater than 12. The problem is it didn't say, it just says the sum of a number and it's leaving out the 9. All right. So this is what you're going to be working on today in class. There is, if you look at the top of the handout, there are a bunch of examples for you to read through. I'm going to go ahead and solve these for you. So what you'll do is you'll try the first one, press pause, then you'll press play, see if you did it right, press pause again, solve it on your own, watch it, see if you did it right. So you're going to pause this video right before you solve each one. Play it, see if you got it right, and then move to the next one. All right, so the first problem says, to be allowed on a children's ride at the fair, the child must be under 50 pounds. So we don't know how much a child's going to weigh, but we need to represent this saying that whatever the weight of the child is, so we're going to use W, so the weight of the child needs to be under 50 pounds. So this is the weight of the kid. We need this to be less than 50. So the W needs to be under 50. So that means this part needs to be less than the 50. We don't want to put equal to because it only said must be under. So the symbol here is going to be facing this direction. The meaning is less than. And the words that let me know that was that the child needs to be under. Okay, the next one. The speed limit is 70 miles per hour. Let S represent speed. So if you're on the highway and you know that your speed is going to be S, and the sign says the speed limit is 70, this represents how fast you're going, the speed of your car. So this needs to be less than 70. Could we go exactly 70 and be okay? Yes. So in this case, we would use this symbol to represent S is going to be less than or equal to 70. So we come over here. Here's our symbol. This means less than or equal to. And the word that let me know that is speed limit. That means I cannot go over 70. Number 3. You must be at least 16 years old to drive a car. Let A represent age. So here's the age that we want to have our person, and 16 is the rule. So the age, you have to be at least 16. So you can be 16, so we could say that your age could be equal to, or your age needs to be greater than 16 in order to drive a car. So you could be 17, 18, 19, 20. You just couldn't be 15, 14, anything under 16. So in this case, the symbol looks like that. This is greater than, it says greater than or equal to, looking horrible. And the word that let me know that is at least. All right, so here's our next question. To ride a roller coaster, the rider must be over 58 inches tall. Let H represent height. So here's our height of our rider, and the rule states 58. So this needs to be over 58. That means we need it to be greater than. So we come over here, our sign goes that. It's a greater than sign. And the word was over. All right, the next one. I need to beat a time of 10.9 to establish a personal best. So this one's kind of tricky. So in order to beat a time, so our time is 10.9, and here I'm going to put T. If you're talking about racing, if you're going to beat that, that really means you want to run a time that is lower than that. So in order to beat it, I would not want it to be equal to. I would just want my time to be less than that. So that is a less than. And the key word that let me know that was beat a time. All right, the next one. The capacity of a concert hall is 500 people. Let P equal people. So here's the amount of people that we're going to let in. 500 is our limit. And it says that the capacity, that means we can't hold any more than 500 people. So the amount of people that we let in right here needs to be less than or equal to. If capacity is 500, you can let 500 in, but you cannot let 501 in. So that sign is less than or equal to. And the key word was capacity. And here's the last one I'm going to go over with you today. You must be at least 35 years old to run for the U.S. presidency. Let A represent age. So here's the age that a person can be. And here's the rule, 35. So if their age must be at least 35, that means they could be 35. And if that's the least amount, we need this to be bigger than 35, bigger than or equal to. So when we name this, this is greater than or equal to. And the way that I could figure that out from the keywords is it says at the least. All right, so good luck on the rest of your handout, and you can rewatch this if you need some hints.